tower. Can you confirm the status of medical personnel at our gate?
They should be standing by.
This morning, Delta Airlines is apologizing to passengers on Flight 136 from Detroit to Amsterdam after they ended up in New York yesterday.
Delta 136, can you confirm that none of the pilots ate any of the food?
It wasn't the pilots, but at least a dozen passengers got sick from eating chicken, apparently contaminated with mold. On the ground, it wasn't the food making passengers queasy. At airports, lines were jammed. The TSA tells CBS News it expected to screen around 2.8 million people on Wednesday, pushing the total to more than 19 million since last Thursday.
I mean, it's a particularly busy day to fly. Were you expecting that?
No, that's why I'm going to go to the kiosk. It's no time.
Sunday could set a record for the busiest day ever at the nation's airports.
This is our Super Bowl.
United Airlines' David Terry.
After spring break, we start preparing. We start talking about summer travel, back in December and January.
So far, airlines have seen fewer delays and about 3,000 fewer cancellations compared to last year at this time.
And it's going to be yet another stress test for the system. The good news is, over the last year and a half, we have seen lots of record-breaking travel days with unusually low cancellation rates. We'll be looking to see if the airlines can keep that up.
On the roads, it was a slow start to the long holiday weekend for drivers in Los Angeles last night.
Resign yourself to the fact that there's going to be traffic. You can't change it, so I fight it.
And for the trek home, AAA says traffic will be busiest starting midday Sunday. At the airports, Sunday will be very busy, but so will Monday. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Los Angeles.
All right, now let's talk about fireworks safety. A new report shows 8 people died last year from injuries related to fireworks. Another 9,700 people were injured. Nearly half of them suffered burns, and many of those burns came from children handling sparklers. Listen to what the Consumer Product Safety Commissioner has to say about those simple-looking sparklers.
They burn at about 2,000 degrees, which is the same temperature as some blowtorches. If you wouldn't give a kid a blowtorch, which you shouldn't do, you really shouldn't give them a sparkler either.
Safety advocates say if you do plan to use fireworks at home, remember the acronym WOW. W for water, have it handy to put out fires. O for one at a time, never light off multiple fireworks. And W for walk, walk away once it's lit. Some good advice. And remember, we do have complete fireworks viewing guides online. You can scan the QR code with your phone's camera and it will take you directly to this story on our website.